So we have the latest games coming into Game Pass for the month of June, but it looks like we may have a couple more that might get shadow dropped later on. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. And we had the announcement, as we normally do, over at news.xbox.com about all the different games that are coming into Game Pass. So we'll go through those announcements here first. So available today, we have Octopath Traveler for Cloud Console and PC, and this game had an 83 Metacritic over on Switch. And then we also have Octopath Traveler 2 for Cloud, PC, and Xbox Series X and S. And the Switch version of this had an 85, which the Switch version had the most ratings for both Octopath Traveler 1 and 2, and I'll talk about this game here in just a second. But let's move on now to June 12th. We have Depersonalization for the PC, and this is a tabletop role-playing game that's inspired by Call of Cthulhu. And then next on June 13th, we have Izanso for Cloud Console and PC, and this is advertised as an authentic World War I first-person shooter, and the Xbox Series X version has a 74 on Metacritic. And then also on the 13th, we have the Callisto Protocol for Cloud Console and PC, and this is a 2022 survival horror game, and it has a 69 over on Metacritic. And then finally on June 18th, we have Still Wakes the Deep for Cloud, PC, and Xbox Series X and S, and this is a day one game with Game Pass. Now looking back through the list, I highly recommend Octopath Traveler 1 and 2 if you're a fan of some of the older turn-based RPGs, say like Final Fantasy VI. A game like this will be right up your alley. It might actually remind me more maybe of Final Fantasy V with a lot of jobs that you can pick from, and you can switch those jobs between the different players. So just a real in-depth battle system on both of these games. Now, if you're looking back at the list of games here and you think it seems a little bit shorter than what we normally see, well, there's some rumors out there that there may be 2 more games that may get shadow dropped into Game Pass. This is from VGC, posting on X. X-Puter writer Extras Ones claims that Taichi would be released for Xbox this month and would be available on Game Pass on day 1. While Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl, or possibly its sequel, would also come to the service in June. Now I think it would make the most sense to put the second All-Star Brawl on Game Pass. That one came out about 7 months ago and is a much better game than the first one. So if you're wanting to increase the number of online players, putting that superior one on Game Pass would just make the most sense to me. Now, it's possible that these 2 games could come in that second half of June announcement, but I have a feeling that we may see these announced at that Xbox showcase on June 9th and possibly even be shadow dropped at that time. But we'll have to wait until Sunday to see if that actually happens. Now, of course, every time we have games coming into Game Pass, we have some that are leaving, and these are leaving out on June 15th. First, we have Bramble the Mountain King, then High on Life, then Rune Factory 4 Special, Space Lines from the Far Out, and then finally the Bookwalker. Now of these, I played Rune Factory 4 Special Edition part of the way through, but didn't finish it. I just have too many other games I'm trying to get through now, so I'm probably not going to finish this before it goes off of Game Pass on the 15th. But if there's any of these games that are leaving or some that are coming on that you think that we should check out, make sure to drop a comment below and let us all know. And which game are you looking forward to the most in this upcoming month? And if you liked the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed yet, consider doing so. It really does help the channel out quite a bit. I want to thank you for watching and be good.